What up, my people? Happy Friday, y'all. It started raining, and then I heard all this click, 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 cracking and crickling and everything on the ceiling, and I was like, oh, God. Oh, God, because I did have a pipe that they repaired. I was like, please. fingers, look, fingers crossed. Don't let the ceiling come in. And then I was looking out the window, and it was hailing. It was hailing so bad because we've been getting a ton of rain for the last couple of days, and I think it's supposed to rain all weekend. So if you are in Texas and you are, dealing with this rain, please, please, please be careful. I was actually driving home from a client's house last night. Now it's already hard enough for me to see at night because I get night blindness, but I don't see the water until I get up on the water, especially because down here, and some of y'all may live in some places too where it's just not lit. They don't have a lot of lights, right? It's off the freeway, so some of these side roads, they don't have any light. So I'm getting up there and I see the water splashing behind these cars, and I'm like, do I chance it? I was like, man, no, because I have a Kia Soul. Even though I've lifted it a little bit higher with my tires, still a Kia Soul. And Kias will float. They, at a certain point, and I'm assuming any car will do it, but my Kia is so light that when I hit water, if the tires are not making, traction with the cement or whatever, the pavement, I start just kind of floating in the waters. I was like, shit, man. The San Jacinto River was right there. And I kept thinking, good Lord, I do not want to float in the San Jacinto River because at some point I'm going to sink, right? So I was like, okay, now let me turn my ass around and get on the freeway. And then the freeway had parts where it was water too. So if you are driving in this, stay home. If you don't have to go out, stay home. It's not worth it. It's not. Be real careful because here, especially when it's dark and everything like that, and water length, you just don't know. You don't know. Don't take the chance with your vehicle or your life. All right. Please be safe. I don't want y'all to get out there and be in these situations. So this is spirit message. You know how we do it. Pick a card between 1 and 6. Ask your ancestors, your God, your deities that you work with. What is the card for you? Of course, we're going to be using Divinity Diva Oracle, and then we are going to follow up with, let me get the glare off of it, Mambo Sierra Deep Dive deck. Mambo Sierra also has this deck available. She also is doing a tea leaf reading class May 11th, and I think I have it pinned to the top of my business page, and I also put it in a post on YouTube. So if you're interested in tea leaf reading, get with her because it's going to be really good. I'm trying to think what else we got going on. Mambo Tonya is making Kuzan's drink this month. And if you haven't made it, if you practice Vodou, it's a special drink that is made for Kuzan. And I believe it has to sit for like a month, y'all. Either 2 weeks to a month. And of course, you can serve out his drink if you have an altar to Kuzan. So if you're interested, get with Mambo Tonya. I don't think I keep getting on her to get a Facebook page. I think she's on TikTok, and I need to figure out her link so that you guys can message her. But I'm going to get her info so that y'all can connect with her if you are interested in the Kuzan drink. And you should be if you serve him, especially for the month of May, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to make the drink. And you got a Mambo that is making the drink, so you know it's the real deal. All right? Now, let's see. What do we have for my people? Give the people what they want. I also figured out my mic situation with that feedback. Sometimes this little thing in the back of the mic comes out and it doesn't record, and you get that feedback sound. So hopefully this one is going to be fine because I checked, right? We'll see. Messages for the people, Spirit, one more time. Alrighty. I don't know why I feel like I'm dragging a little bit, but I didn't eat yet, so that could be it. Hold up, y'all. We got cards flying all over the place. And we're going to take the first two that fell out. Messages for the people. Card number 2. Thank you, Spirit. Card number 2. Alrighty. right, and why is that, Spirit? Jazz took Yoda to the I was gonna say to the bank. I got to eat, y'all. I got to eat. I drank some coffee, but I don't know. I didn't sleep good, or either I slept too hard. I don't know which one it is, because I am just groggy. I might need to just go ahead and eat. But anyway, Jazz took Yoda to the vet. And the vet was saying, card number 3, Spirit. The vet was saying that Yoda is 17 pounds. Yoda ain't no 17 pounds. Yoda about 45 pounds, y'all. About 45. That cat is heavy to pick up. 17 pounds? I can do 17 pounds with one hand. I got to pick Yoda up. Yoda up. Why am I saying Yoda? That is so weird. Voodoo. Why am I saying Yoda? Yoda must be trying to reach out to me. And I just caught that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check on Yoda on the ancestor altar, because I'm like, why? Voodoo, y'all. Jazz took Voodoo to the vet. That's so weird that I kept saying that. And then it was like something that's like, pay attention to name. Pay attention to the name. And I was like, okay. Has to be Voodoo. But that is so weird, because I've never done that before. But anyway, took Voodoo. And Voodoo is 17 pounds, they said. Now I'm going to be sitting up here thinking, like, what's going on with my Yoda? Does he need me? Is he trying to warn me with something? I'm going to have to pull my cards and see. That was wild. Card number 3. Why, Spirit? Why are they feeling this way? Card number 3. Okay. Card number 4. Because I don't ever believe in coincidences. I think when you think something, when you make mistakes with what you're talking about, there's always something to it. You know? Always something that you're supposed to pay attention to. And I heard in my head, Spirit was like, pay attention to the name. Pay attention to the name. And that's what got me. Card number 4. Maybe Yoda's telling me something about voodoo. Card number 4. I'm trying to connect with him and see later. Like, what you trying to tell me, Yoda? I miss him too. Oh, I miss my Yoda. And you know, the crazy thing is, when Voodoo had to go to the vet, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't put an animal down. I can't put another animal down. I was like, Spirit, I just can't do it. And then, of course, the realization hit me at some point. I will probably have to. Now, he could outlive me, to be honest. I mean, shit, because all of them, I think they're literally, I think Voodoo's possibly 2 years, going on 3 years. Milo probably just made a year. Millie probably at this point is a year, almost 2. I mean, you know, my ass 56. So they might outlive me. I asked Jordan, I said, what are you going to do with the cats if I go? And he was like, Mama, they going to go before you go. And I was like, no, they not. But he was like, nah, you need to figure out what you going to do with them cats. Because he was like, I'm not fixing to keep them. I understood what was said, what was not said. Card number 5, Spirit. Any guidance, any messages? Card number 5. Oh, good. Card number 6. Card number 6. And why is that, Spirit? What's going on with card number 6? Oh. All right. Hopefully that will change. Now let's get in and clarify with Mambo Sierra. Deep dive deck. Card number 1. Card number 1. What is the message for card number 1? Oh, I love it. Card number 2. What is the message for card number 2? Hold up, you guys. Something. I'm trying to figure out what turn. Nothing, just a whole bunch of cards. Card number 2. Oh, card number 3. Aye. Hold up, you guys. Alrighty. I'm throwing cards around. One more card for card number 3, Spirit. Okay. Card number 4. Card number 5. Card number 5, Spirit. What do we have? Don't you fall. All right. Card number 6. Oh, okay. Why is that? Let me go back to card number 5. Is that a warning on card number 5, Spirit? Is it because of jealousy? Let's see. It could be. It may resonate. It may not resonate. Let's look. All right. Card number 1. Card number 1. First thing we have is woman road opener. Now, woman, typically, whether you're male or female, is confidence. What is this energy that I'm feeling that's making me feel myself type of thing? This is somebody that may be coming into their stride, which means that if you've been pushing hard, you have something that is about to open up because we have the lamp. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Orgasm card is the clarifier, which means that maybe you have released something, but in a glorious way, y'all, not in a hard way. It could be that maybe something was holding you back or there's some type of stagnation, but with this release comes some type of good energy, some type of good feeling, and it looks like that you're going to be moving towards something. This could be like the spring turning into summer type of energy, where it's like I'm not stuck, I'm not holding myself back, I'm looking for some type of new phase or something that's going to happen for me that's coming in, and I'm confident that I'm going to get what I need because we're using the light at the end of the tunnel. Road opener is showing that this person is moving towards something that is going to bring in possibly some enlightenment, possibly some money. I feel like there may be some money, and I feel like your creativity also is going to help. So pay attention to things that come to you in your dreams. Pay attention to things that you want to put together. Pay attention to events that you're invited to, because some of you are being seen in a very favorable way, and spirit is like, it could be that these people want to work with you. Ancestors could be opening up the road somewhere, like, okay, look at this person, male or female, look at this person, see what they can do. This could be being up for a promotion. This could be up for some money that's coming in, and somebody's like, I'm really looking at this person for that position or for this opportunity. Pay attention. And it looks like it's going to be glorious, like it's going to be something that makes you feel good. The release could be that I'm walking away from maybe not finding a job, maybe having debt, maybe feeling stuck. Whatever it is, it's breaking. The release is there. You feel positive about what's going on, and you're moving towards open roads. All right. Card number 2. Card number 2, first one comes out is spirit protection. And then we have mental confusion. So it could be that you're discombobulated. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what today is. I don't know what's going on in this world. There's an energy that maybe is making you feel very vulnerable. And it could be your mind. It could be your mind. For some of you, this may not be outside sources that are causing this. I had to catch myself because I was on TikTok and they had this animal being euthanized. And I was looking at it and I was just crying with the woman, like 3 o'clock in the morning, just crying with her. Of course, the next thing on my For You page was animals being euthanized over and over and over again. And I was like, okay, I got to disconnect because it was really fucking with my head. It was making me, feel horrible. So for some of you, be really careful about the things that you are watching, the things that you are letting in to your mindset, the things that are influencing you that you may not even know that's influencing you. And this could be songs, this could be, TV shows, this could be people that you're talking to. Now, for some of you, it could be, it says a lie has no legs. It could be that your perception of something is throwing you off. Maybe your brain or your mind is lying to you. Like, you're not protected. Spirit is like, yes, you are. Maybe it's saying you're not going to be successful. Maybe it's saying that you're not going to get what you need. I don't feel like this is somebody else lying to you. I honestly feel like this is your head. I feel like that if this could be a person that is lying to you because they're trying to cause mental confusion. They don't want you to, elevate, or maybe they're cheating and they don't want you to know about it, or maybe they're stealing from you and they don't want you to know about it. It could be. But for some of you, I feel like that this is your brain. This is your mind. You're not good enough. You're not worthy. You're not going to be successful. You're not going to have what you want. And your spirits are saying that's not true. That's not true. So for some of you, this could be a person that is struggling, even with suicidal thoughts or self-harm. Because there's a lot. There's like, okay, what do I listen to? What's going on? Is this what I'm hearing? Am I making believe? If it's make believe, is this my perception? Something is throwing you off. Something is throwing you off. And for some of you, I really feel like it's the way you're looking at yourself. I think it's your internal dialogue. Why do I feel this way? You got to check back. Take a step back. Sometimes when we get negativity, like somebody messaged me this week and she was like, my spirits told me to cut my wrists. And I was like, what spirits? And she goes, my ancestors. And I was like, why would your ancestors tell you to self-harm? And I said, who was your most favorite ancestor on the other side? And she was like, my grandmother. She loved me. And I was like, so do you think your grandmother would tell you to do that? And so she was like, but I thought I heard it. And I was like, no, I don't think you heard it from an ancestor, which kind of is like, where are you listening? What are you connected to? Where did you hear this? What spirit did this come from? Sometimes we have to be very careful because we open ourselves up to things that are not for us. They don't want our benefit. They don't want to see us grow. They don't want to see us elevate. And they're on the other side too. So when you're dwelling into opening your gifts and spiritual realms and things like that, you have to be very careful about what you open yourself to. Any ancestor that had love for you is not going to tell you to self-harm. They're not going to tell you to hurt yourself. Be really careful with voices that you hear. And for some of you, if this is a mental thing or some type of disorder, then you need to go ahead and backdoor with therapy or medication. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. But if you're stuck in this thing where your mind is telling you something, and deep down inside, it's not true. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. Then you have to look at something that's going to help you navigate this and protect you from this thought process. And your spirits are saying you're protected. They don't want you to hurt yourself. And they don't want you to be led down the wrong way, whether this is your own mind or a person. All right? Card number 3. Card number 3, first card that comes out was anger. I'm pissed. And then this is overwhelmed. And so the clarifier was, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. My money ain't coming in right. I'm borrowing from Paul to pay Peter or whatever. This also could be too, watch your budget. Watch your budget. It's expensive to live right now. We're not even talking about rent. We're talking about having to pay rent, put gas in the car. Have y'all seen them groceries? Have y'all seen those groceries, y'all? It's like, what the hell? We got to eat. We got to eat. Every time I go to the grocery store, I'm more motivated to get my garden going. I'm like, there's no way I'm paying $3 for a tomato. There's no way. I'm going to go grow a tomato. And then I'm going to grow multiple tomatoes for $3. Get that little pack of seeds if you are able to. But for some of you, it could be that there's something that's going on that's just really overwhelming you and you feel very angry. And when that bank account starts to look funny, we all feel angry. Like, what the fuck is going on? There was a girl on social media where I think she said $30,000 for taking out her bank. And the bank was basically, we can't do anything to help you. I would have burned that bitch down. I know I should not be saying that. I know I shouldn't be saying that on here. But if I lost $30,000 Somebody need to tell me something. They either need to tell me something. They need to give me a shot and put me in some type of institution for a little bit until I can process what the hell is going on. But you could not have me walking out of a building telling me that $30,000 is gone without me fucking flipping out and wanting to do something that probably is not legal. What the fuck? Y'all be careful. Watch your bank accounts. Watch your spending. And the unlimited funds with the overwhelming and stuff like this, where I'm talking about people blowing up banks and all this shit, is because that's how you get there. So something may have happened with your money and you're angry and it's overwhelming you and you're like, I need to look deeper into this. And if you are having issues with credit cards, banks, or whatever, pull your shit out. If you are having an issue trusting someplace that you are putting your money, pull it out. Put it somewhere else. Put it in some type of investment. Go into credit unions, whatever. But I feel like for some of you, you may need to go ahead and keep a really good eye on, one, where your money is, how your money is flowing, and how you are spending your money. Because there's going to be something that comes in where your funds are going to be messed with. All right, and that ain't going to be a good shit. That will not be good. All right, card number 4, we have self-imposed bondage, which is I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Walking away from drama could be that I'm stuck in something that I want to let go of, but maybe I don't know how to do it. It's showing that at some point you're going to have to walk away. But self-imposed is not from people around you. This is not your job. This is not your family. This is not your partner. This is not your kids. This is you. This is you. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And the strings are thin. You can pull them off, but for some reason you're choosing not to. So for some of you, you may like your environment. You may be complacent with your environment. Self-imposed bondage is I'm stuck here and I'm not even trying to get out. But at some point, I think Spirit is going to push you, because what happens, we get so uncomfortable that Spirit is like, you know what? You've been talking about leaving that job for 5 years. Now I'm going to give you a problem with your supervisor. Now I'm going to give you a problem with your coworker. Now I'm going to give you a problem with your project, because we are trying to push you out. And it could be that maybe you're working a job where you're making $20 an hour, but there's a job out there where you can make $50 an hour. And Spirit is like, you're not going to leave if we don't push you. This could be a house. Somebody was telling me that their house was falling apart with them in it. So the house is like, okay, the ceiling is leaking, the pipes are bursting, there's problems after problems after problems. Spirit is like, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to hold on to one board while the rest of the house falls down? It's time to move. Let's move you somewhere else. Some people, I don't like the environment that I'm in. I don't like the people that I'm living with. Spirit is like, okay, it's not us. It's not the people that you live with. It's you. And some of you are going to walk away from it. Hidden motives is on top of this, which could be some of you might be getting some type of pleasure out of this woe is me energy, this victimization of, I'm trying to come out. And look at the card. I'm trying to break free. I'm trying to untie myself. I'm trying to see things clearly, but you really aren't. You really aren't. So if this is your case, you might be in an environment or a situation where you become complacent. It's comfortable for you. And you need to be honest with that. I'm here because I want to be here. I'm here because it makes me feel good. I know this. What is it, it's better to stay with the beast than to go out there and find a different beast, because then you got to learn that energy of that person again. So some of you have to really ask yourself, why am I stuck? Why am I not trying to take these blinders off, this blindfold, so I can see clearly? Why am I not trying to just pull these strings away? Because this is real. It's nothing really binding you to a situation. Some of you are going to walk away because you want to walk away from it. And this may be going in deep. This really may be going in deep, where you have to ask yourself, why am I here? What am I getting off of this? What am I feeding? There are a lot of people that stay in abusive relationships because the fear of financially, I don't have the money. I'm going to have to go take care of myself. And if you have children, not only do I have to take care of myself, I have to take care of my kids. So I'm going to stay in this situation because at least the bills are being paid. At least the groceries are being bought. And that's complacency. But for some of you, it's not working anymore. Maybe the abuse is getting intense. Maybe the energy of that environment is getting intense. And Spirit is like, let's walk away. And I feel like once you walk away, you're not going to look back. But you got to get to that point, and that's completely, no judgment. We've all been there. You move when you're ready to move. When you are in a situation and you wake up and it's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't be here anymore. I cannot go to that job and fuck with them people anymore. Once you get to that, you're going to take the blindfold, you're going to break the strings, and you're going to move on. You just got to get there first. Card number 5, more money. Now, this is my favorite card. I'm like, good, money is coming in. But then the clarifier was a male hidden enemy. Could be somebody that you work with. Could be somebody that's around your circle. Could be some type of friend or family where this person could be jealous of financial upswing for you. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe you got more money that's coming in. Maybe there's a job that is, giving you some type of expansion. And it looks like that you have somebody that may be an enemy when it comes to money. What did they say? New levels bring new devils. And then we got keeping secrets was the other card that came out. So maybe this is somebody that's trying to do something against you, move their way into the project, talk to other people behind your back about, growth or whatever it is. Or this could even be somebody trying to take money from you, male or female. I would say watch your finances because we see it with card number 3. Something happens with your finances. Something happens with your money. So be careful that you're not dealing with somebody that's siphoning something off of you. It could be also, too, that maybe there was a check or something that was supposed to come to you and this person intercepted it. Or this could be a job opportunity and this person gave it to somebody else. Or they didn't give you what you need. Whatever this is, this person is moving in silence. But they're not a friend. And it could affect your money. Money is there. But be really careful with the people that you allow to come around you. And this could be for some of you. Be careful with these scammers and things like that. Where you may have the money, but you have somebody who's coming in and they're playing against this, Because I had people that, I sent $400 off. I sent $200 off to who? To who? Somebody knew you had some money. So they were playing games. All right, be careful with that. Card number 6. First card that comes out is sadness. Now, we had another card that came out with card number 6. And did I pick it back up? Hold up, card number 6. I bet I did. Yeah, I put it back. Card number 6. So we got sadness and feeling trapped in something. And this is staying in an energy. It could be that you went through a breakup. It could be that you got some stuff on your heart that's just heavy. This feeling trapped card is about change. It really is. It's not about staying in the energy. But this guy is wrapped up in barbed wire. So it's like every time that he tries to move, the barbed wire pokes him. And so this could be a fear of change. Some of you may be coming to the realization that I have to do something, but it's going to be uncomfortable to move me on. Maybe I need to break up with a person. Maybe I need to walk away from a relationship. Maybe I need to walk away from a job. It's like this change, this big change is coming for me, but I feel really, it feels painful. It feels painful for me. Every time I try to make a move, the pain is there. But it opens up because the clarifier is creative juices, which means some of you are very gifted with creating things or making things come. But maybe you have to step out of something or let something go to get to that. And for some of you, it may cause some type of pain, sadness, tears, crying. I got to break this energy to get to this creative juices. I want to create. I want to make things. I want to dance. I want to sing. I want to, whatever it is. But you got to let go of whatever this is. And the change is there. And it could be connecting with card number 4. Self-imposed bondage, walking away from something, but it's painful. It's painful. But once you get past the pain, it looks like it opens up a flow of creative energy, creative juices. What do you want to create? What do you want to build upon? But you got to make that change. Change sometimes for some people is not easy. Some people change like the wind blows, whatever, But for some people, change could have started 5 years ago. It could have, and I'm laughing because I was one of these people where it was like, spirit, really? This what we doing? Like, where's my treehouse in Bali? Where's my treehouse? where's my villa by the beach? And they're like, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do something else. And I was like, really? And the letting go of what I wanted to do versus what spirit is guiding me to do was so painful for me. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm still in the growing pains of this. Like, really? This is what we doing? But at the end of the day, I'm seeing the fruits of this. This change is bringing in things that I can create, things that make me happy, things that, expand, things that show me growth within myself. But I had to go through some painful stuff to get to that. You understand? Card number 6. Not going to be easy, but it is something that's necessary. All right, my loves. Have a beautiful day.